It was at this moment that he knew.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!
You are now listening to the world's most popular, inaccurate, and sometimes squirreled retelling of pop culture history. It's Podcast 42 on the Podfix Network.
Animated
Scat Cat.
Scat Cat.
cat, yeah.
DJ Scat Cat.
DJ Scat Cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, he's not just Scat Cat. He has a degree in DJing.
Yeah.
Does one go to school to become a DJ?
A lot of people do.
Yes, I went to school to become a DJ.
I was thinking. No, I wasn't thinking broadcasting DJ. I was thinking like.
Wait a minute.
I went to theater school.
You went to school for DJing and you can't even get your mic to work.
Yeah. I didn't go to school for audio engineering.
Because unlike Beck, all he had was 2 turntables with no microphone.
When I was in the DJ booth and there was a problem, you call a guy. I don't fix it myself.
Right, you
Give him
call
your hook
it.
and the DJ revolved it.
The engineer comes
Gives
in.
you a hand.
And it's going to come.
And give you a hand.
Give you a hand.
But now that we're in this home
You'll
studio,
float too.
I have to be engineer and DJ.
This isn't a studio, it's a closet.
Man, the broom just hit me in the head, guys.
Some people do record in their closet.
That's nothing. I'm sitting at a vacuum
Because
at the
it's
moment.
not standing up like it should be.
You know who
Yeah.
who has a famous podcast
the right day
and
of
who
the
does
year.
it in his closet? R. Kelly.
That's because he can't get out. He's trapped in the closet.
Well, speaking of R. Kelly, it's time for Podcast 42.
It's the remix to Podcast 42, hot and fresh out the kitchen.
I'm Christopher DeVos.
I'm Sabrina Pierre.
JL Tros.
I'm Laura. Hi.
Tonight we're going to do the internet's dumbest questions. But before we do that, let's check in with the beer cooler.
JL Beer Cooler, it's cooler than you think. JL Beer Cooler, it's cool enough to drink. It's cool enough to drink, yeah.
All right, what madness is this?
Oh, I got this for Sabrina. It's from New Belgium Brewery. It's their Glutiny Pale Ale. It's a gluten-free pale ale.
It smells terrible.
Well, it might taste wonderful.
It smells like it has no gluten.
You're right. It does have a weird smell to
Yeah,
it.
it does. Do you smell those magic markers?
Well, if you think the smell is weird, wait till you taste it.
It tastes like time not spent in the bathroom.
Well, Sabrina likes it.
I'm going to give the label a 5. The label kind of reminds me of the Aha video for Take On Me.
Yeah, because they with the wrenches and all
Yes.
that. Yeah.
It's a skull with a motorcycle helmet and some wrenches behind it.
Is that the one where he pulls her into a drawing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Until what?
A drawing.
Okay.
What did you think I said?
A drawing.
I
Well,
think she probably did.
I don't know what to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. It's the lyric from the song.
We're all waiting. You're like, okay, well, what do you got?
Well, maybe if I say it like this, I don't know what to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. Is that more Aha?
Was he really that high?
Yes.
I mean, he probably does smoke a lot of weed.
say. You know, it's like a little higher, but yeah.
Take on me, Spike the software.
Spark the software.
Stay tuned to the end of the show when we rate the beer. We're going to rate it on 1 through 6 based on a 6-pack. It makes sense to everyone in the world except for one lone Canadian in Kissimmee.
But if you listen to our show, you would know that from last week.
And the week before.
And the week before that.
And the years before that.
Yes.
And the years that Faraz was on.
Glutiny. Kind of like gluttony.
Yes.
Or mutiny.
It's probably closer
Ooh,
to the
this is a
mutiny.
6.0 ABV. They put some alcohol in it at least.
Pump it. Well, they take out the gluten. You've got
Pump it.
Gotta pump it with something.
Pump it.
Pump it.
Well,
I now want to go to a basketball game.
Oh, about the jam.
Wow. How do we go from Paula Abdul to Jock Jams?
Well, we had
And
an aha moment in between.
No, that's normal. Chris is here, so you
Yeah,
got to
that's
balance
true.
this out.
That's true.
80s alternative.
Be aggressive.
If you, speaking of listening to the show for a long time, if you've listened to the show for a long time, you know we have a segment called Troll Theater. Tonight, we have a small segment of Troll Theater, as I finally gotten trolled. It's been a long time since I've been trolled, and I finally gotten trolled, so I have a little tiny Troll Theater segment to share with you guys.
Ooh.
This is special. So this came from Neil, and Neil messaged me out of the blue on Messenger, and Neil said, "This is Neil with the real deal. And the deal is my film screll, parentheses, literary screenplay, clean break. A film screll is a screenplay that can be read like a novel, and this particular film screll centers around a heist gone wrong in contemporary Los Angeles. It's exciting, funny, filled with punchy dialogue, and rife with movie references, and it's a sharp new form of writing unlike anything you've read before. Only $12.99, and he sent me a link to Amazon to buy it."
Seems legit.
So
legit.
I messaged back.
Too legit.
To quit.
"I'll trade you for a book that I finished reading about a gnome who can't find love. It's so-so." And Neil says, "Can you by any chance buy mine?" I message back, "I don't have much time to read. However, I can make an exception if your book has recipes in it." "No baking. I can't bake. I'm looking for things I can use my Instapot for." So Neil says, "There's certainly some food in there." I said, "Awesome." Neil says, "Some sizzling bacon and stuff like that. So buy it, man. You won't be disappointed." I say, "Too high in fat." I pause for a moment, but then I say, "Bacon poppers?" Question mark. Neil says, "Hell yeah." I say, "I like bacon poppers. You like bacon poppers?" Neil says, "Hell yeah." So I say, "Have you ever been to Applebee's?" And Neil says, "Hell yeah, good stuff." So I say, "Sometimes they have all-you-can-eat bacon poppers after 10. Neil says, "Yes, they do. It's great. Buy Clean Break, man. It's got some bacon poppers in there, and it's not a book. It's a screll. It's a screenplay that can be read like a novel, and it's exciting, and it's only $12.99. You will not be disappointed." So I say to Neil, "A screll sounds like an alien race from Star Trek, am I right?" If I could high-five him, I would high-five him, but I can't. This is over Messenger. Neil says, "It does. It's a badass word because it's a badass new form of writing." I said to Neil, "Do you ever watch Star Trek?" Neil says, "Yes." I said to Neil, "Trivia question. What is a Klingon's favorite food?" Neil doesn't answer for a while. So I say to Neil, "Don't look it up, Neil." Neil says, "Grah!" I said, "It's bacon poppers." Neil doesn't respond. So I say, "Neil?" Question mark. Neil says, "K. I thought it was gah." I said, "Neil, are you LOLing?" Neil says, "Yes, I am. And I will be cheering once you buy Clean Break." So I say, "Neil, what page is the bacon popper recipe on?" Neil doesn't respond. So I say, "Neil?" with a question mark. He says, "Are you interested in buying Clean Break or not?" I said, "Whoa, Neil. You approached me, dude." He said, "Oh, sorry. It's on 5. I thought you asked another Star Trek question. Sorry." I said to Neil, "I'm just trying to figure this out." He says, "It's on page 5. Sorry about that." I said, "For $12.99, I had better be sure of my investment, you know." "It's okay, Neil. Page 5 is a very good page for bacon popper recipe. Smart choice. I like that. You are a very good writer." And Neil says, "Thank you." I say, "So what's this book about?" Neil says, "It's a group of guys who plan a heist in contemporary Los Angeles." So I naturally asked, "Are they Irish?" He said, "2 of them are." I said, "Okay, I thought so because you said group O guys, like O'Reilly or O'Donnell. What are the rest of the guys, Italian?" He said, 2 Irish guys, 1 black, 1 Latino. I said, "That's like the band Color Me Bad. Ever hear of them?" He said, I heard the name, yes. I said, they sang, I want to sex you up. And then I sent him a link to Color Me Bad's. I want to sex you up. Doop, 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 doop. He doesn't respond, so I say, do you like boy bands, Neil? Neil says, yeah, kind of. I said, me too, Neil. Just don't tell anyone. I mean it, Neil. This stays between you and me, Neil. Neil doesn't respond, so I say, Neil? Neil? And Neil says, okay. I said, Neil, what is your favorite boy band? And Neil doesn't respond. I say, don't be Googling boy bands, Neil. Neil says, yes or no question. Are you going to buy Clean Break or not? I said, I might if you tell me who your favorite boy band is. Neil doesn't respond, so I say, Neil? And Neil doesn't respond. I said, I felt a connection here, Neil. That's too bad. And Neil doesn't respond, so I say, Neil, my favorite boy band is the Bacon Poppers. The end.
I think you had a clean break there.
And like this all really happened, to which we then asked Alexa to play Bacon Poppers, and they are really a band. So
Would I lie?
I just
Yes.
want to know that if you ever want to listen to Bacon Poppers,
You
just
can.
ask
You know
Alexa.
how gullible Sabrina is, so you can get away with doing those jokes.
It's true.
I'm mad at Neil because he did ruin my Bacon Popper joke at the end. I brought it all around brilliantly, I must ask.
Yeah, you did a fantastic, wonderful job.
But Neil gave up on me. And if you're going to troll me, you should not give up.
Been trying for years.
I trolled him pretty good early on.
When?
This was back when, what was it? The
It was one of the posts.
Caddyshack. The Caddyshack. When you guys were doing Caddyshack.
What did you do?
I kept asking you questions and be like, were you going to be discussing this? Are you going to be discussing this? And you were like, I don't know. Why don't you? And finally you were like, I don't know. Why don't you listen to the episode and find out?
Oh, yeah, you tried to do it after the episode.
This was, I think, right before you guys were recording. And he comes in and he goes, you were trolling him so hard. And I was like, I sure was. Yeah.
Oh, was it before we recorded the episode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, I can't give out the
Yeah.
stuff before we record the
Yeah, I
episode.
know. But it was like a good page and a half of her just messing with you,
Yeah.
trying to find out the whole synopsis of Caddyshack.
It's not fun when your friends do it because, you know, if I just mess with you, you know I'm just messing with you. Where Neil probably thought that he was going to sell me a book if he had a bacon popper recipe on page 5.
I said that's a good place because at least I don't have to read the whole book to find a recipe.
Did you at least get the Bacon Popper recipe?
No, Neil gave up.
I would have been like, listen, Neil, I'll send you $5. You send me the recipe. We'll call it a wash.
Right? $1 a page, right?
$1 a page.
All right, well, let's go to some of the weirdest questions that we could find on the internet. This first one is from Yahoo Answers. Well, most of them are from Yahoo Answers. And the question was, very popular techno song. Help, they play it in clubs. I always hear the song on the radio or when I'm up in the club and I can't find out what it's called. It's all beats. One part of the song is like this. Okay, like it. We'll get you real low, then slowly start picking back up. We'll get faster so it does. It's like... I'm so sorry if this is bad information, but I'm sure if you really think of very popular techno songs, you could help. Thanks. JL. You know lots of techno songs.
I think we lost him.
I didn't realize he was a human beatbox.
Help this guy out. What was the name of that song?
Smack My Bitch Up.
No, Smack My Bitch Up goes...
No, I think Smack My Bitch Up goes, Smack My Bitch Up.
This goes...
Yeah,
Dun,
that's it.
dun, dun.
I always go to Prodigy first. It goes Prodigy, Daft Punk, and then The Field.
I think the correct answer is just put on any techno song, and you got it. You're good.
It's the new one by Skrillex.
Is he even still around?